My name is Erin Mack and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be trying out the TikTok aesthetic Dark Academia. Like my CottageCore video, Dark Academia is another internet aesthetic and they're both really similar, but Dark Academia is more focused on school and studying and books and that sort of thing. Let me read you a definition that I found off of Wikipedia. Dark Academia is an aesthetic centered on higher education, writing, the arts, classic Greek and Gothic architecture, with a smidge of longing and death. We're not going to be really talking about the death, except we're going to put like a Halloween spin on it. So what does that mean? Think prep schools, books, library, school uniforms. Since I haven't been in school for a very long time, we're gonna take the fun parts of those aesthetics. Basically, I'm gonna try out all the Dark Academia things, just like my CottageCore video. We're gonna be dressing the part, doing some activities and DIY stuff, and then enjoying the aesthetic over dinner. So first I'm gonna get dressed. The clothing is basically, think of a school uniform and go off of that. Plaid is big, blazers, maybe a sweater vest. If you can pull that off, I can't, but good luck. Skirts, big sweaters. Basically you're in a British prep school, basically what we're going for. Think neutral, darker color palettes, natural fibers, that sort of thing. Yeah, so basically we're gonna play dress up and see what options I have in my closet. So this is what I chose. It is too hot, even though it's like 73 degrees outside, which is chilly for Los Angeles. It's way too hot for any of the others. I added a necklace, and to really drive home the studious look, you put on some glasses. Oh my gosh, I gotta get to class. And that's what I chose. I'm all dressed up. So that's what I had in my closet. I didn't want to spend anything on clothes this video, so I just shopped from my closet and made what I had work. Oh, except for my tights, I did buy those. Now that I'm dressed, I'm gonna do some activities. Before I get into the activities, make sure to subscribe. We're growing. Woo. I don't know. What are we gonna do? Let me tell you. A lot of the aesthetic deals with like antique things, so I'm gonna play around with wax seals. Found a wax seal starter kit on Amazon, and it came with some wax. You just like light it and pour it on, and then a wax seal. You see it? You see it's a bee. I've never done this before, so we're gonna play around with that, see how it goes. I think that's gonna be fun. We're gonna do a DIY, and so like the whole thing about Halloween and the dark part of Dark Academia, we're gonna do some faux taxidermy. We're gonna do bugs. I feel like that's called something else. Bugadermy. Okay, so you know those frames with all the bugs in it? We're gonna do a DIY like that, but make it cute. Do y'all have to do that in high school? Because I had to find, catch, and kill bugs and like identify them and label them and put them in a styrofoam thing for a biology class. That was weird, right? Did anybody else have to do that? I hated it. It's gross. So murder. It's not murder. I found these little bugs on Amazon. We're gonna paint them gold and put them in a black frame that I already have. Just glue them on. And then for dinner, we're gonna do a charcuterie board. We're gonna decorate it like the aesthetic, like dark, candles, books, antique things. We're gonna use a lot of my Halloween decoration. Yeah, that's it. Cute. So let's try out this wax seal. See how it goes. This was pretty good for a first try. And take two, but let's speed it up a little. I did it! How cool is that? we have our bugs and our picture frame and our paint. This is where I found out I ordered the wrong paint, and it wasn't gold, it was just gold glitter paint. So I spray painted the bugs black and went over them again with the glitter gold paint. I didn't have any black paper laying around, so I spray painted some texture paper I had and then cut it to the frame size. I then went in with super glue and glued all the bugs down. Okay, thoughts. I loved the wax seal. That was so much fun. I would suggest getting the little pots that you can melt the wax in instead of doing like the candle things, because they tend to burn like smoke a lot and it takes a while to melt the wax. That was so much fun. The DIY, you know, sometimes cheap is not better. Go for the more expensive paint, you know, and make sure you have hot glue, because super glue did not work for that DIY. I mean, it looks okay on camera, but it does not hold up in real life. So good gold paint and hot glue, and then you'll be set. I'm currently reading The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. Some of my book suggestions for dark academia is Pride and Prejudice, because it's a classic. If you want to get more spooky, you can try Frankenstein, a book that I haven't read, but I've heard some good reviews and embodies the whole dark academia storyline, is Ninth House. Okay, it's the next day and my thoughts are that was a lot of fun. I might only be doing it to give myself an excuse to have elaborate dates with my husband, but whatever works. Yeah, the only thing I would really do differently is the DIY. Get hot glue and the right paint. The wax seal was a lot of fun, and of course I love reading. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know what you would like to see next, and I'll see you next time. Bye!